Correct me if I'm wrong here, but I feel like I'm one of many people that feel this way, right? You're a football fan, you love playing football games, and you've tried them all. But every time you've played a different football game, you've always come back to FC because it's simply the best game. But the reason why you keep searching for a better game or a better experience is because you just don't get that same fulfilling, feeling when you play FC, right? Like if you're my age, then you grew up with this game for a majority of your life, right? Or even if you're younger, right? There's a vast majority of your life that you spent playing FIFA, now FC, and there's something now that just doesn't connect to how the game used to be and how much fun it was. And I've been trying to see what that was and see if there's a way that I could try to change it myself, despite the community and as toxic as it is, and despite EA Sports and as corrupt as they are. And the biggest thing that I've found, for one, is all of the stuff away from the pitch, which, let's be honest, that's what drives EA Sports' money. They want us to be addicted to the rewards, the packs, the things like that. So we spend money to get the players that we typically can't get, and that's how they make more and more and more money. So for me, I've made it a mission. I don't spend an extra dollar. In these other games that I play, I do spend extra money. I'll give you an example. I just tested out UFL, opened some packs just to see what they were about because Strikers, the company that made UFL, has went clear as day. They've went for trying to really drive microtransactions. They've removed certain points from getting them in the game as rewards. It's like the only way to get the best items, players, is to put money in. $150 got me 3 of the top players only. So if you do the math, I mean that's around $1,000 to get a full, really good squad. And if you see how bad the gameplay is over there, that's an absolute ripoff. eFootball the same way. Three to four players per box, typically 3. Some special ones have 4, and you're talking up to 150, close to $150 per box just to guarantee you get those 3 players. You could put 100, 120, 100. You could put anything less than 150 or whatever a total box is and not be guaranteed those 3 players. It should be, if you put like $100 in, you should be guaranteed all the players, or at least 2 or something. But there's no guarantee. It's a gambling pack, right? And yet you have to put money in to get it, not fodder like FC. So that's one place where I'll at least say that EA Sports did a good job, is even though we can't get the R9s and the Hullets and these type of players unless we put in a ton of money typically, right? I'm talking like unless there's SBCs or certain things like that, which there typically aren't for those top players, or if they are, they cost a ridiculous amount where you probably have to put money in to get fodder, right? But you still can at least in FC have a great team. Like I'll show you my team. This is fully a free team, right? These are mainly evolution players. I finally got some good players, Ramirez and Zambrotta, out of the hero and icon packs respectively. The only player I bought on the market here from the coins that I earned was Matuidi. Everybody else packed Hansen, evolution. This was an SBC, the SBC gamble packs with Ramirez and Zambrotta, which I honestly don't even suggest you do these gambling packs. Although packing these 2 did make up for all that I lost in doing them and getting pretty much nobody. Before that, the best I got was Perez. I don't know, I guess he's still on my bench. Obviously, Khan from pre-ordering the game, Bompastor. Can't remember when. Oh, she was from a previous hero pack, maybe? Or no, I think that was an SBC. I can't remember. But as you can see here, this is a team that you can get from not spending much money. My biggest pull just out of a random pack was Hansen. Okay, so my goal is to stay focused on just this team. Maybe if I have a few players that I want along the way, but just playing football. That's the first goal, to connecting myself back to having fun like the game used to be, right? Because everyone gets so drawn into the rewards and everything else, and that's where the results start to get frustrating, and that's where the players start to play like rats and do anything but compete. If the game was all about competing at football, You wouldn't want to take any shortcuts, or you wouldn't have hackers on PC not even playing the game, making it to where you can't move so they can get free wins. Why do they want those free wins? To get the next best reward. Yes, it makes no sense because what are they going to do with these rewards? They don't even really play the game, right? So once you take all that nonsense out, the menu type of stuff, it becomes all about football, and then the only point would be to actually play football. So hopefully that makes sense to you guys. Now, just because I'm doing it doesn't mean everybody else is going to. However, as small as I am, especially in FC, out of all the games, it's my smallest following. But it doesn't matter. I'm not doing it for numbers. If I was, I'd keep playing UFL and just suck it up and deal with the nonsense. This is strictly for the love of football and for love of football games in particular, right? We spend a lot of hours in these games. They mean a lot to a lot of people. Anything that you're going to spend that much time in is worth something. And so that's going to be my mission, to try to focus on just playing, getting the players I like, and playing good football. Now, what does this mean with my streaming and whatnot? It means that my gameplay is going to be terrible at times. I'm going to lose to certain players because I'm not going to be able to move some games, right? For whatever reason. I mean, it's pretty easy to understand, but when I stream, it slows down the gameplay. However, I learned that when I wasn't streaming, I just wasn't having as much fun. Ever since I started streaming, it's fun to kind of talk to the guys, and shout out to Boomfa, by the way. Like, see Boomfa come on the stream, see Phil come on the stream and talk to these guys while I'm playing, and talk about different players and just the game as a whole. And so I'm going to play, and then when I run into those games where I can't move, so be it. Boom, I lose the game. If it's really bad, I just leave. And if I can try to fight through it, maybe I get the result, maybe I don't care. But it's going to be a challenge for me. I'm not perfect. So as a competitor, it's hard playing these players that you're better than, and you might even be out playing, and then they see that there's delay, and so they start running into you or start doing all the ratty stuff, and it's hard to just let that stuff go. But the goal of mine after playing UFL, even eFootball I played yesterday, the goal of mine is to make FC 26 as close to it used to be as possible, as fun as possible, because these other games are not even close. All right, if there's one thing I learned, it's that we got to get used to FC now. Unless 2K or somebody comes out with something and it's better, I wish for that. But aside from the bad servers, this really is a good football game. So that's my goal. Try to not worry as much about the results, not worry about the lag games or the rats, okay? Even though there is a purpose behind calling them out, especially considering people get mad sometimes, like, oh my God, you're being so mean to that guy. It's a PSN or an online ID. What I'm mad at is what they represent, what they're doing. The fact that they're struggling at a game, and instead of actually enjoying the sport because they want this reward or that reward, they're playing like losers and ruining the game for everybody. That's worth calling those peoples out, because it's the same thing that I'm talking about now, right? If the goal was just to compete at football and no one was worried about any rewards, you would have much more fun because all you'd care about is playing good football on the pitch. You would want good build-up play goals and good goals to show your buddies and stuff, the stuff that the game used to be about. Now, the games on the pitch, no one cares. Everyone just wants to get to the rewards. So we're going to try to change that. Again, like I said, I'll repeat it. As small as I am, maybe we can help even just a few players try to enjoy this game more and try to bring some soul back into it and make it fun. So this is a team I'm going to build around starting now. I'm not going to go crazy like I was with all of the different SBCs and stuff. We'll see how the fodder is as I go, but besides just simply completing SBCs and doing evolutions, I'm just going to play literally for the love of the game, for fun, right? And we'll deal with the bad gameplay as we go. So that's the goal. It may be easier said than done. I'm not making any promises. I'm going to try to control the anger and just play some good football. All right, so here we go. Ours, I'm sorry, my man. UFL is just toast. UFL is just toast. The problem with UFL is that they don't have a development company that can make the game worth playing. Meaning, the way to be successful in that game is twofold. One, use all the shortcut nonsense that strikers can't remove, which is where strikers is at fault, and the players that are doing this crap, okay? But two, you have to spend money to get the ability perks, right? You have to have the fast shot or the fast finesse shot or the aerial presence, or you have to have these certain things. The long ranger that allows you to score 30-yard bombs. All these different ability perks are what should be with every player, by the way. A lot of them, not all of them. Like, there's one where it's like the wingback will overlap better and get in the attack better and recover better. That's a duty. That's part of, look, they have in UFL, right? They have a perk, which is similar to playstyles, that is a duty where you should be able to put attacking fullback and wingback, and if they have a plus plus, they have a plus plus. Instead, in order, you can change your duties to attacking, but they're basically telling you, like, hey, your wingback is going to suck at this unless you buy the player that has this perk. It's the dumbest thing ever. They have a center mid perk, only Valverde has it, but it's where this CDM will actually cover defensively and close down that gap between the midfield and the defense, meaning the rest of your CMs won't. It's why you can't play, you have to have at least one CDM in UFL. So you're telling me that you don't, in your game, the box-to-box position doesn't exist? You're telling me that no midfielder, center mid, is going to get back except for this one Valverde card? It's the dumbest thing in the world. The game is absolutely cooked. So $150 later, I get 3 of these players with these special ability perks. I'd have to put in another, what, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever, 100 to get a full team full of those players. And then you do all that to get these advantages only to be able to lose to complete trash and have terrible gameplay because strikers shut down servers across the world. It's a game that's lost and gone, man. So all these things put together just make it pointless. eFootball, same thing, but same but different. You'll understand what I mean. When you play eFootball, you go in and a lot of it's out of your control. It's not about your football. You hold buttons to AI defend, right? It's all about AI defending. Then on the attack, there's the spam crosses to score, right? Certain players, you can spam certain shots. It's not really about your skill in the football. Kick and run, it's all kick and run. There's no rhythm to it. In a game that has great speed of play, great speed of passing, right? The weight of their passes and everything based on how you powered up is brilliant. A game that had a great foundation like that, to see them ruin the game, not to mention Smart Assist. They have a feature where the computer does, the AI computer, whatever we used to call computer, it shows my age. The AI does everything for you, basically. Oh, you passed this way? Nope. This is a better pass. Oh, you shot that way? Nope. We're choosing to shoot, for you to shoot here. It's better. It's crazy. It's not even you making the decisions. So, anyway, that's why I'm here. And that's why the point of this is... Oh, I got to play more Rivals games before I can even play Champs. That shows you how little I've been playing. But I was playing those other games, so... So that's the mission. Now, playing Champs on a Saturday is a huge gamble. If every game ends up being just you can't move, well then of course I'm gonna have to shut it down because then it's pointless. But if we can get some good games out of it, we're gonna test it in this Rivals as I try to qualify for Champs. Not to mention I'm dealing with Flu A. I know you can't really tell in my voice, but if you know what Flu A is, it just destroys your body. It feels like someone beat you with a bat. You get headaches. So I'm playing through that as well. So we're just gonna play it by ear. That's why I cut the last couple streams a little bit short, is because your head starts killing you. Good. Ah! I'm one shake and bake away. Good. I'm going with a double pivot as well. I'll go over that in a bit, but I went and got Matuidi to play with Ramirez. You can't get a better duo than that. Bravo! Beautiful ball. There it is. Oh my God, what a save. Oh, I read it right. Good. Good. Bravo, Con. Come on, Xavi. Xavi's so good on the ball. Ah. Man, that LaCroix's fast as shit. He's trying to play those passes like through me and use the little double tap to get by. There it is. Yeah. Oh my God, no way. How did she miss that? Good, Matuidi. There it is. Come to. Yes. How the hell? What did he back tackle that? Oh, that's some bullshit. Once we get in our rhythm, we should be able to get this guy. There it is. There it is. Yes! Gio. That's why I got her. She's an absolute beast. Ah. So you don't have any top players? I spent 150 bucks to get just 3 players with abilities, and it wasn't enough. All the players who had more players with abilities, there was players scoring 3 goals, or free goals from the ability that they had. They just had to shoot it from a certain angle. Good stuff there. Come on, Matuidi. But I understand if you are playing just totally like all the free players. The bad part is you have nowhere to. What a ball, Matuidi! Oh, one extra touch. I got to remember that one extra touch is killing me. Oh, I got lucky there. I pulled my defender too far up there. Come on, take him on. Good. Good. Oh, good. Yep. He's going to try to turn up the pressure, so you know what I do? Meet fire with fire. So I'm going to go nuke. Full pressure on him back. And obviously I'm just guessing that he's going to meet fire with fire by putting the pressure on. I think he will. Get it. Yep. Yep. Touch. Finish. Oh. Good, Xavi. He's so good at that. Kika. Good. Oh my god. There it is. Yes, boys. Yes. Xavi, dude. He's got that defensive presence. It helps so much when you have a cam. Rodgers was the same way. And as small as Xavi is, he's got a new card. If you didn't do that Evo, he's got a card that's like a little over 100K right now. You guys should go check it out. It's a beast of a card. Xavi is a beast. He's just one of those players that was built with that little something. Same with Hasegawa. So good. Or wait, no. Sorry, Hasegawa's not even in there right now. Hasegawa's on the bench now because I got Matuidi and Ramirez, which is a dynamic duo. Now, see, this is bullshit. So, see, this is where the game... Think about what he just did, guys. He runs into me to get a goal. Look at what I had to do to earn my goals. And then he just runs into me. It's like, dude, why? What's the point? You're not going anywhere like this. You're not going anywhere like that. So you're just going to play the game to run into defenders? Good luck. That will get you a little bit in these laggier games. And then you'll lose out. You'll go nowhere. That was sick. Zero defensive presence. So all that work, he gets one time down in, and I defended well, and he gets a tackle back goal because of bad gameplay. But the problem is that's why he's got that big guy up there. So these are the losers that you have to deal with. Why do I say loser? Because they're playing a game without skill, not trying to learn to turn or do a skill move or anything to like do anything worth it. Like that's football. They're trying, so in bad gameplay, you're going to get a goal. Congratulations. That's why your record's so bad. That's why you're terrible. That's why you're getting smoked and trying to just run into players. You're a fucking loser, bro. Total loser. But have fun being a loser. If that's worth your time to run into players and that's like worth it to you, then go ahead. You won't see him doing anything like this. Look at this. Look at the delay. Look at where my player was standing there. Oh my god, the fucking delay is so bad. Oh my god. Complete and utter jokes, bro. Thank God, like, Xavi's a beast, right? All you can do is laugh at some of this shit. It's just delay. That's all he's got. That's the only skill he's got. It's not even a skill, by the way, in case you're wondering. Yeah, good luck. Say a prayer and run into defenders. Good job, fucking loser. What a ball. Look at that. That's called skill, you little bitch. That's called skill, you little bitch. I didn't serve it with enough oomph. Look at that. Look at my defender. My defender glitched out. And I still got him. You're in. Oh, I should have went near post. Bro, you are terrible. Opponent should be ashamed. Come on. Dumbass. He blocked that somehow, bro. God, this is... I've never seen such an ass whooping. But I gotta score. Just a dog shit player getting luckier than shit. He still has that one shot on goal where he ran into me, guys. Look at my neck. Look at my wrist. Look what I get. Oh, once again, delay. Only thing he's got. Yeah, keep running forward, fucking loser. Oh my god, get in. How many chances is it gonna take? I tried to run into him just to pay him back. Of course it didn't work. Fucking 2-2 now. Think about being a big enough loser to play like this, though. Think about that real quick. How would this be fun? Honest. Look at that. I just delayed right into him again. You can't tell me some of this stuff. It's always these dog shit losers that play like this, too. Did I just run it in my own net? Now I'm going to lose this game. I rest my case. Fucking total losers, bro. Period. Look at this. Not even a good goal. 0. What would you get from this? Where's this dude going to go playing like this? Where is he going to go? Where is he going to go? I want to know, literally. Fucking loser. Look at the goals I got to score compared to this idiot. Me going to attack and him sitting back and just playing like a total piece of shit to try to get counterattacks, to run through me. No way, dude. Oh my god, this fucking game. Dude, what do I have to do? What do I have to do? What do I have to do to get a victory? What do I have to do to get a victory? Look at that. I mean, I don't mind whooping this dude's ass. It's more him that wasted his time than anything, dude. Let's ask him if he had fun. Let's just say, did you have fun, bro? Honest question, bro. Be honest. Did you have fun there getting whooped the whole time for 3 counterattacks? Like when you're sitting at your house on Saturday, are you like, man, I can't wait to get whooped and hope for a tie. Maybe I can get 3 counterattack shots. Of course. Let's see if we can get him to answer. All right. How many more points do we need before we play? But that's what you have nowadays. Hey, honest question, bro. So you got outshot like 15-3 and went for 3 counterattack shots where one of them you ran through me and you tried several. Can I ask on a Saturday, is this really worth your time? Truly. Like if you tried to make a highlight video to show like, look what I do with my time, guys. Look how I'm enjoying football. I don't think you could come up with 2 highlights that you could show people. So is it really worth your time? Seriously. I feel like that's a legit question. Every goal I scored, I had to earn it. And I want to earn it. That's fun. Like, it's fun. But I could have sat back and parked the bus after my first goal. You know what I mean? I could have done what he does. But what would be the point in that? It's not fun. Well, how would that be fun? Now, think to yourself this. If he would have played as open as me and we would have went back and forth and he made some great defensive plays himself, or it wasn't like 8 people in the box and he's just trying to get you to run into him, then think of how much fun the game could be. Just think about that. Think about how much fun the game would be. Both teams playing football. No one's parking the bus. Think about it. If he would have went up on me like I did on him based on how he played, he would have just shelled up. And I would have had to try to, it would have been the rest of the game me working through a team full of players to try to score. Now, he did get lucky several times. That one from point blank that Xavi hit that supposedly his player blocked, those 2 at the end. Magically, all my other ones go in the corner. Those 2 magically didn't. But even so, he played in a way where he sat and parked the bus and then tried to play through balls. How in the hell would that ever be worth your time to get outshot 15-5? I'm going to invite him on stream, see if he wants to come talk. Like hearing from the side of you types. Hopefully that makes sense. I don't know. Kind of even doesn't even make sense to me, but hopefully he'll understand what I mean. All right, so 3 good goals. So running through me, I can't really do nothing defensively about that. About him running through me. I can park the bus a little more, but do I want to do that? No. And just so you know, I'm playing like 50 line. It's not like I'm playing way high up. That's just naturally where the defense is at. Look at that ball. Not quick enough, Gio. The fucking delay, dude. Did you see Gio try to turn? She turned like she was Holland. Now we gotta deal with this shit too. Do you see how quick his turns were? And then look at mine. That's what the streaming does, dude. I'm telling you, the minute I've done like several of these tests, but if you're new here, it like bogs you down enough. Those little quick turns I try to do, I can't do them. See how quickly he's responding? What a dumbass, dude. How stupid. Zero skill. Look at this, I can't even get a shot off. Yeah, this stream ain't gonna last. This stream ain't gonna last, guys. I'm sorry, I can't. I tried. I always will give it my best shot. Look at this. That's what we're dealing with here. Think about this. Who would want to play this? Who would want to play this trash when you got losers like this? Let me try the old trick. Let's try it. Who wants to play? You know that's what he's going for too. Hey, so when I look at your record and look at the level, you realize how big of a, and I'm on stream right now, and I'm saying this honestly. I'm speaking to your. When you play like a rat loser, what's the point? I'm not trying to be mean, but I literally, if you look at my channel, I ask, you're going for tackle back goals in a delay game, right? So look at your goal. Look at your goal. I know, but you could see like the way you're playing. I just don't get the point of it ever. But I always ask because I'm like, when I share videos and stuff, it will be like, all right, guys, here's how you could try to play football in this trash, like up, back, and throughs, this and that. But then when you got players that are playing football that are going for tackle backs all the time, how is anybody supposed to turn on this game and not be a toxic piece of shit?
Like, that's not how I want to play with this. That's every match, though.
Yeah, well, hold on. People say that, but I've never gotten a tackle back goal. I don't think. I think you could look at my content. I would bet you. I would pay you like $100 if you found. So the minute you lose the ball, you steal it back with your player. Maybe I could be wrong though, bro. I'm not perfect. I could be wrong. So you could be right. So you're saying it just happened automatically?
I guess. I mean, I don't know how. I told you I don't know how to defend the game.
Yeah.
I really don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying because, dude, I try to play it and have fun and, like, share football stuff. But, like...
I'm not trying to be a dickhead or anything.
Yeah. Do you see what I'm saying, though? Do you get where I'm coming from?
Yeah, I feel you. Like,
Yeah, like...
I'm just listening to music right now.
Yeah. So how do we do... If you were giving me advice, what would you... How do you even, like... Because I was saying, like, I miss the old days when we just... played football and no one cared, and I felt like rewards and shit are what get people. How the fuck did that get by? Rewards and shit are what get people playing like this.
The rewards, the division rivals are fucking dog shit.
I know, and that's the thing. That's what's funny is that you would think it wouldn't matter to where people just played football, but no one just plays football.
I cope with it. I never like playing like this. But when people play like that, it just I like playing soccer.
So you're playing like it because you're saying that everyone else is playing like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know.
It's not because I want to play like this. I don't want to like playing like this.
Yeah.
It's just I got used to people playing like that, and just might as well just join them.
That's how you. So, guys, chat. If you guys can't hear, he's saying, "I don't want to play like this. I'd rather like play football." But when everyone else plays like this, it's like you might as well join it. So you're saying instead of just not playing because you love football too, that this is what you got, so this is what you got to deal with.
Yeah.
Dude, that does make sense in a way because people will say to me, "Why don't you just leave the game?" It's like, bro, I've been playing this game my like whole entire life.
I mean, so I
Yeah,
2013.
dude, that's awesome. Yeah, so I see what you're saying, dude. So it's totally makes sense. But I'm glad you at least I'll give you credit though too because usually the younger ones are the first ones that like get take it personal right away. It's like, bro, first of all, we're on PSN, so it's not a personal thing. It's like asking about football. And then if you like what me and you were talking about, this is a good conversation that can come from it, but people get all mad. But I always know right away because you know, like rats, they take things so personal. But really, if like people like us, we you know you're not like that, and me too. We both love football, so you answered it like understanding where I'm coming from. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, that's
Yeah,
awesome. Dude, you should
I
start a
know.
channel and like fucking try to help. Or if you don't have time and you just I get it, but
I don't
um
have time. I gotta work a couple hours.
yeah, dude, I hear you, but dude, you do a good job, man. Like I just do it on the side, so if you ever have extra free time, we need players with good insight and shit like that, bro. Cuz
I got you.
how the so that one with Doku, that was just like I think it has something to do with my delay too. So when you saw that I still had the ball and you could steal it and score like that, were you just like you're just like, oh fuck, he still has a ball there too. I get.
I just got lucky.
Oh, you're saying you just got lucky there? Okay.
I don't know how. I thought you're gonna drop back.
I try. I'm delayed though, so it's a little harder. But I didn't know if you like. Honestly, what I
No,
thought is like you knew
I
that.
didn't. I didn't do it on purpose. I just got lucky.
Yeah, I hear you. No, that makes sense, bro. But good talk though. Good shit and good luck, my man.
Yeah. You too.
All right. So that does make sense though, bro. Because if you guys, we've talked about this before, and people have said that. And then if you know, my answer in the past would be like, uh, my answer in the past would be like, what's the point then? Just quit. But people say it to me. It's like, bro, what do you mean just quit? Like you know you're doing the right thing by trying to play the game. Because if you guys look back, for those of you who are younger and don't know, it used to be only about football. Like the highlights and even the content was literally just about football. Right? That's all that mattered. That's all that mattered there. That's where delay helped him out a little bit there too, though. Oh my God! Shouldn't have played that pass. Oh my God! The fucking delay. And oh wow, she should have finished that one. You're in. No matter what I do, I can't like. You see how he's catching up and shit. Everything's delayed. Like my big touches and stuff to get a breakaway. So yeah, this will have to be the last game on this stream, unfortunately, guys. Look at that. Look what I'm fucking dealing with, dude. It's just trash, bro. The run didn't. In case you guys don't know what happened there, it's the run that didn't trigger. I mean, this is a complete and utter ass whooping. But no matter what I do, I can't move quick enough to fucking play. God damn. Look at this. This is a complete joke, man. I can't fucking do nothing. It's everything. I've never seen a game where the stream does this like this, bro. It's only FC. It's only FC that does this. It's crazy. Oh my god, guys. Yeah. Look, every fucking time, that little delay, this dude would be down about 8-0 right now. Such a joke, bro. Such a joke, yeah. So at least I learned my lesson there. But dude, it's still 100 times better than playing fucking bullshit ass UFL, and that's why I'm so mad, because this is trash. The fact that the servers can mess up the game that much. Look at this. He is terrible. No offense to the dude I just talked to, but he's a low-level player. Now, why does that matter? Because the fucking lag that gives him the chance to do this is a joke. That's what kills it. Look at this. It's just all lag. It's pointless, guys. So I'm going to end the stream and play so I can beat players like this. I apologize, but what can I do? You want to go see what trash UFL has to offer? Look at this. Look. For those of you who are like, go play UFL, then go play UFL. Yes, I can stream during UFL. Dude, be honest when you're watching how bad this is. It's fucking terrible. It's not playable. This whole game is not playable. I hate that I can't stream. It ruins everything. But that, like, it's unplayable. FC is. Again, no offense to that player I just played with. But stealing the ball after I steal it back. Every time I'm beating him down, he's getting a chance to get back in. I can't even get shots off. Probably play with just trash connection. But watch this and watch how good or how bad this gameplay is. So the only thing I can do if I want to keep making content is I can either just say fuck the content and just play FC, or make content for FC and then show highlights later. Which is probably the route I'm going to go. Because you cannot play that game. It's the same thing I show every time. That game, if I'm not streaming, with that extra lag in FC, is at least 3 or 4-0. 3 or 4-0. All those times where I'm beating him and he's catching up, dude, that doesn't happen. That's literally that extra lagged out delay that's caused only when I stream. It's a very distinct, like, delay, if you will. Look at this shit, bro. I mean, even just the feeling of this game right now, it's trash. Look at that delay. It's way worse even in here. And now maybe that's even like, what do you call it? Maybe that's even the delays even from, what do you call it? From the stream here too. But that would be one of the only reasons I would play this piece of shit game. Is because of that, because there's no delay. Bro, I'm talking way worse delay than you could ever imagine. Way worse. 1-1. I'm just going to do that till I score. Every time. I'm just going to cross it until I score every single time. Or take 25-yard finesse shots. That's that goalie perk, by the way, which is like almost a cheat code in itself. Goal. The game is so bad. That was a shot, guys. That was a shot. So, I have no choice, man. It's so frustrating, but I'm glad I at least learned it in Champs. Now, I kind of see where that dude's coming from. The only thing that I'll say, though, is that I couldn't imagine, like, especially if I had to go work a 9 to 5 like that as, like, a worker and I didn't own the company. Oh my god. And this wouldn't be what I'm doing in my free time, bro. Playing lag games in FC. Guarantee if I ask that dude, he's playing on 60 connection. Because you can't win like it without that connection. Now, he might not know that, though. But I'm just saying, me knowing it. Look how stupid this is. This is stupid. Who's going to play this? Who's going to play this, bro? You cannot blame me. I'm just going to do that every single time until I get a win. Because you can't decipher from the players who do it or don't. That's fucking annoying. So you either accept it. This is how the game is, man. Have fun with it. How? It's not football at all. This is a million times worse than anything. It's almost like I want to be wrong, though. Trust me. Trust me, I want to be wrong. But the game is pointless and worthless. No idea what happened there. I don't even know what's going on. It's so the delay in this game's so bad now. I don't know why. UFL must be going under. Why in the fuck else? Look at this. That's the automatic goal I was talking about, which I got lucky on that one. But that's that automatic goal. If you buy the player with that perk, it's an automatic goal. So you guys want me to play this game? All you little sissy boys that got your feelings hurt when I told the truth. What? You're not going to follow UFL now? What do you mean, bro? Just yesterday you said, I said before every video, this, I've heard it's nothing but trash in Showdown and higher ranks. So we have to see. If it is, then this isn't going to last, guys. So what? Did you think I was going to lie? And why would you want me to lie? You're watching with your own two eyes. Even that lag mess you saw in FC, this is way worse. Once I turn off my stream, that extra bit of shit goes away from FC, and then I can play it. It'll be fine. In both those games, that extra bit of delay that I get goes away. I've tested it 6-7 times, made videos on it. So this extra lag in UFL, maybe it goes away with stream, but what would be the upside of playing this dog shit? Oh, you'll get better connection if you don't stream. So then what? Either I got to cross every time when I have delay, or I have to play, or the opponent's going to do it all game, so then I have to do it. It's a joke. It's a complete joke. All that good football that I showed, you can do that if you don't want to go past silver, whatever. And in that case, bro, no offense, but those players are so bad, the lower level players in this, you can beat them no matter how you play. So there's no way. If that severe lag match in FC is still better than this garbage that you're seeing here, why would anybody play this? Just being truthful. So it sucks, man. I'm going to have to turn off this stream. I don't know how to fix it. It's that extra bit of lag in FC, but without that, the game is playable enough to where when I'm on those breakaways, the defender doesn't have 5 extra seconds to catch up. Like that extra command delay goes away. So that's the verdict, right? I mean, when you guys, honestly, the fans who like this, what do you like? The automatic goals like this? No, it's UFL. It's terrible. Bro, there's automatic goals now. Look. It's crosses, and then that shot right there is from a perk that player has. The game is a complete and utter joke. We'll try to talk to this loser at the end and see why he plays. Like, what the point is. But, bro, it's like you got to be a loser to play this game. And people got mad at me for saying it, but guys, you're playing a game. Look at this trash. Why would anybody waste their time? It's not even football. You can't even tackle the right way. You can't do anything the right way. It's not even football. Look, the delay is so bad, you can't even do nothing. Let's try to get him on here and see. Let's see if we can get him. Oh, of course. Can't send friend. Fucking losers like this, bro. But this is the thing. This is the problem. These losers that play this game, do you think anybody's going to last? The game's already bad, but when you get losers like this, oh, I'm going to go spend money to buy the player that has the automatic goal. That's literally what they do. So you're playing a game. You want me to act like this game isn't shit. There's a game where you can get a player, and from that angle, you get an automatic goal. Now, the delay is horrendous, and it's gotten worse, by the way. So there's no doubt that these rat losers, if they can do it in FC, which is much more of an advanced game, then they can do it in this shit. This is just complete loser shit here, bro. Look, he's going for the automatic goal. Look. Guys, who wants to play? Who would play this? I could go buy Lampard right now and sit here and play this. You guys want me to waste? Who are those players who got mad at me for talking about how bad this game was? Please join this stream right now because you look like a fucking idiot. Tell me where I was wrong, where this game is in complete shit. Look at this. It's all delay. So if you were wondering what happened there, I couldn't move after that. So the one advantage this game had, it doesn't even have anymore, which was better gameplay. It's a complete joke, bro. Look, look at my movement, how delayed it is. It's just trash, bro. I can't even move. Who is going to play this game? Look, pass. Look at the delay, pass. Look at that. Look at the delay. Look at the delay. Look, that my player doesn't have the automatic goal, so my shit gets blocked. If you have the automatic goal, yours doesn't, by the way. The automatic goal, it's Lampard, and I think another couple players have it too. Look how delayed I am. Nope, the pass didn't even go off. Imagine being a loser and playing this. The people who got mad about this, look, another automatic goal. That's the slow finesse shot. So those people saying this game's free, it's not free. All these players that he has that do that extra stuff, right? You have to pay for those. You have a 1% chance of getting them. All those shots he's taken, notice the difference in how they look. Watch this. Watch the difference. Watch. See? Those are automatic goals. Those little, if you shoot it lower than a certain way. Who is going to play this game? Who is going to play this trash can game? So now, watch this. Just to show, I'm going to do this one more time. I'm going to suffer through another delay game. First, let's try to get this dude. It says he can't accept friend requests, so that's the shitty part. Wait, where's this player at? Okay, so let's try to see if we can get him in. If he has his shit blocked, he probably can't see it. Let's see if we can get him in here. So now I'm going to go back and play, okay? I'm going to go back and play FC, and I want you to be honest. You just saw that. You just saw that, all that nonsense. There's automatic goals. There's way worse delay, okay? Played together. He doesn't even show up on here, guys. How? Due to his friend's privacy. But imagine being this big of a loser. So when he's waiting 3 minutes per game to go score automatic goals, think about that, bro. Think about that. It's a complete and utter joke. Look at that. It just glitched through his player. It just glitched through his player. So look. So when you play this game, I still got 11 shots goofing like that. It's just a joke of a game. Let's try to get him in one more time. I don't think he can see it, though. But even when you ask this dude, I guarantee his record's like 50 and 50. So how could you be mad at me for playing this? Now, I'm going to go back and play a totally lagged out FC game. And you guys be dead honest with yourselves. Who is going to choose this game? I'm going to go play a totally lagged out what do you call it? FC game. And these guys are playing for what? What are you playing for? For this? What are you guys playing for? For what? What? For this? This is what you idiots are wasting your time for. This is what you're playing like rat losers for. For that. That was it. That was the pack. Come on, guys. I'm just being dead honest. So think about it. When I'm sharing the content I like to share, the only game I can share that content in is FC. Because you can't play football anything else. It would be pointless. It would be pointless. What am I going to do? Tell you to go buy Lampard so you can take 40-yard shots. Go get Holland so you can cross to him. Come on. My boy Boomfa asked me, and they're like, dude, how did you switch after 2 days? It's like, bro, go play one game of Showdown. I should have started on the weekend and played one game of Showdown. I would have never even gave people's hopes up. But my question to those people is like, bro, are you guys playing UFL okay? Like, do you just not know what football's supposed to be like? Or how in the fuck are you playing that dog shit? If it is that you have a totally free team, guys, newsflash, you're toast. How long do you think it's going to be till you play a player with Lampard? They could take Lampard alone and do those 40-yard shots all game, and they're still going to beat you. Your regular shots, you have to shoot at a certain angle, and you don't have a prayer typically. All right, how close? Not qualify. Still got to play a couple more. I should have let that Rivals game switch. All right, I'm going to do one more of these trash ass. This is complete lagged out, right? I'm going to do one more just to prove this point. So for those of you who got mad, UFL's a fine game. UFL's a fine game. Automatic goals, worse lag than FC. The football itself already sucks. Still has the same glitches from day one. All you have to do is cross every time to score. If you're not lagged out of your mind to where you can't do anything. So you want to play that trash over this. Give me a break. And if you're playing free and you're full and you have a team full of players without the specialty perks, then you're wasting your time anyway. Because you're going to get to the point where you play even matches, and let's say it's completely even. Well, they can shoot 40-yard shots and get automatic goals. They can cross to their boosted up Holland and score automatic goals. You can't do that. This is all facts. Did you see those Lampard shots? All you have to do is dribble up at that certain angle from 40 yards out, and you're going to get at least, 2, 3, 4 goals? Free kicks are automatic, by the way. Like my Del Piero, he doesn't miss. It doesn't matter if I power the free kick all the way up or what I do. The game is toast. Look at this. Look at this. This is with delay. Okay? This is with delay. Already within 2 seconds, anybody who has half a brain and really wants to play football would be like, oh yeah, this. This game for sure. That's just facts. Nice. Yeah, it sucks to be delayed, but I'm just going to say, who in the right mind is going to play UFL? Come on. This is a joke. Anybody who was in my comment section, I wish they had to watch this and explain. There's no way you're truly going to choose. What the fuck happened there? Yeah, these guys should be telling me Merry. These guys, I should be telling these guys Merry Christmas. Dumbass move. He has to know I'm delayed, dude. There's no way he doesn't. Playing like that, pulling his center back up, that was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. That's some rookie ass shit, but I was too delayed to play it. He knows it. Or he's just terrible. And he just hit the lottery with who he matched. Oh yeah, he knows. He knows he knows I'm delayed. What am I supposed to do, guys? And it's still better again. Look at that. So yeah, so the two things I want to show is, one, if you're wondering like, what do you mean you can't stream? Now you see it. And watch the highlight videos, watch the difference. These little movements that you're seeing, look at that. He just dribbled through me and look how bad he is. He still couldn't score. Dude, let's see if he knows. His name's like LeBron James something. Let's see if he can feel the difference. He's got to know, because why else would he be running into me unless he's just a lower level player. Look at that. That's the biggest rookie defense I've ever seen in my life. Look at this. My tackles aren't going off. Nothing. What am I supposed to do here? So, but either way, you'd still play this over UFL any day. I can't do nothing. I can't pass. I can't do nothing. So, yeah. I took a loss just to prove a point, but there's no way anybody can watch this and say it. Anybody else who has this, if they run any programs or anything. But this dude seems like he knows, bro. The way he's playing. Look at this. I can't do anything. That's one of the best dribblers in the game. Did you see how slow motion those... She didn't even really cut the ball, really. He missed it. He's terrible, bro. He hit the lottery from the delay. Look at that, my con. Look at the delay. He's got to know, bro. You have to see it. Bro, so when you did that and went through... I'm on stream right now. I'm showing these guys how bad the delay is, but you know you have delay advantage. Is that why you did that? Oh, of course. They have to know. Let's see. We haven't asked somebody that yet. They have to know. They have to know, bro. Why else would they play like this? Look, I can't... So that last little thing should have been a cut. Alright, I'm going to end the stream and I'll make a video on how this turns out. Watch the score when I...